All right, and we're back. Yeah. So here it is, live stream. Yeah. Okay, good. We're back. Um, so it's just not a lot of people because it's bad EV. Is that the thing?
I think it's, I mean, it'd be different if it was qualifying, if this was like actually a PPTQ so that it would qualify you for when you just had a top four
Yeah.
or top eight, depending upon the size. But it just qualifies you for an actual PTQ,
Yeah, that's true.
which is probably a bit of a downer.
Bit of a downer. Bit of a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done with the beer, and now we're on to water. So we're gonna clean out.
Gotta get ready.
It's a big cup of water, Larry. It's probably almost the size of your head. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Less than a minute, 26 people have joined. I'm beside myself at this. Beside myself. I
Man,
just don't.
I really wish I could do this one instead of tomorrow's because I think tomorrow we'll have more people.
I think so too. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll have a lot more people. There's 30 seconds. There's 26 people in this event.
This might not even hit 30.
I know! And it's 5 rounds? One dropped!
What if you get the buy?
Right?
I think my computer clock is slow by a minute. It's a big countdown. See how many people we get.
Here, 25, man. 25 people.
Wow.
We
Oh,
didn't get
I
the
was
buy.
gonna say, it took a second to load up. I was gonna say, really?
We didn't get the buy.
Old Murph.
You
Old
got the
Murph
buy.
with the buy. Wait, what?
There's no way there's 3 buys. 3 buys? How is this a thing?
There's only 12 matches in progress. I thought there were 25 people. There shouldn't be 3 buys. What is this? Moto, please.
Well, there's 12 matches in progress, so it must be one of the matchups. Looks bad. Wow. Speaking of bad,
Oof.
send that back.
I mean, it's like theoretically a really good hand against certain decks, but
Yeah, no, no,
we don't know what we're playing
no.
against.
It's got to go back. Worth? Seriously worth? I have to send this back. I can't keep his hand.
If you want to win the tournament, I would mulligan.
Yeah. Oh, this is so bad. Why is it starting this way? Why?
The lands are clumps. You need to pile shuffle.
I need to pile shuffle. How do you do that? Can I pile shuffle? You know what I need is I need a shuffle button so that every time I click it, it randomizes the deck. So I can just like jam on it a bunch of times and feel good about it.
Then a judge would come over.
Slow play. You're slow playing your shuffle.
What if this guy's not even here?
I mean, that would be fine.
After all that.
That'd be sweet. I mean, our opponent could just not show up and give us the pseudo buy. I'd be okay with that. I'd be super okay with that. Maybe. Maybe. It seems like a lot to wish for. It really does. Either that, or our opponent is in the daily event as well, and is playing a deck which he feels doesn't require a lot of time to win. So perhaps he's playing Burn or Infect or something. Boggles.
I love Infect. I should play that deck again.
I mean, it's good apparently now. Become Immense is pretty ridiculous.
I think it was always good.
I mean, yeah. When I first had you on stream to play, in fact, it was pretty crazy. I mean, we didn't drop a match all day.
Yeah, good times.
This stream has had a lot of success with Infect in general. I mean, like Tom Ross and I 4-0'd the Legacy Daily with Legacy Infect. We beat Joe Lissette with Miracles at some point, which is fine because, like, you know, it's Miracles versus Infect. It's basically a buy, but it just was funny. Ah, no luck. All right, we'll keep this.
All right, nice one.
We have a playable hand. And we go first. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Life is full of nice little surprises.
All right, Affinity. No. Goblin Guide.
Mono red.
Well, geez, get wrecked.
Life is no longer full of nice little
It
surprises.
is not. Draw land. Draw land. Draw land. Vendilion click. That's not good.
I don't think we can afford to fetch a land, and like we realistically need to kill that now, but I don't know if we're gonna beat an Eidolon if he plays it. Problem is I don't want to just keep taking 2 from this stupid Goblin Guide.
Yeah, that's part of my problem too. But that said, like, I mean, if we give it one turn, we can potentially remand something if we need to, and like if Goblin Guide gives us a land, that's sweet.
Hmm.
Yeah, because like the problem is we have a lot of trouble beating Eidolon, so I feel like we want to save the Fork Bolt for Eidolon, right?
Yeah.
So we can just pass here because we're not going to play Fork Bolt on that Goblin Guide, and we'll
Yeah.
just hold up the remand and wait and see what the trigger brings us.
We also don't want to fetch a mountain because then we're gonna have real trouble casting our spells.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Good called shot about him playing a deck that doesn't need any time.
Hey man, what can I tell you? Sometimes I just got the feel. Got the feel. All right. Drapisarda. Is that some sort of foreign language? Is that some derogatory slang term? Drapisarda.
What if it's like kind of his name? Like it's J and then
Rapisarda?
yeah.
Maybe.
At least he's playing with the good mountains.
I mean, it takes it seriously. It's a Rift Bolt.
Rift Bolt. Wah wah.
Yeah. So we're gonna take this damage. Give us a land. Hey, it's a land.
Hooray!
We can get an island with this. I can get a
Don't
steam
crack
fence
it.
with this. I won't. I'll wait. He played a land.
It's probably not gonna matter.
Steam vents. Steam Aventa.
Then we can get an Island.
We can get an Island. These clicks are the worst cards ever.
I really just
We're
I
gonna
hate
Fork Bolt and
those.
give up remand?
I like that. Oh, actually, I like playing Geist here. We're never really gonna get a clock online otherwise.
Okay.
And worst case scenario, we just block.
Sure. You got it. Lobo Larry's with me, of course. Larry Swayze. Best Geist player ever. Bolt us, Rift Bolt us, attack us. Bolt us, we're dead.
Damn, GG.
Damn GG. Alright. So Rift Bolts is worth 8. We take this, we go to 6, we die to double bolt. What do we have on top? Remand on top? Vomit. Do we have to block here? I really don't want to block here.
Mm.
But, like, do we have to?
What's on top for us again? It's
Remand.
a useless card.
Useless card.
I don't think we're winning this game no matter what we do.
So, make him have it?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I think he has Boros Charm. My guess would be some combination of probably like one mana burn spell, two mana burn spells, and some guides. But if we don't play that Geist there, we're just gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
And if we block, we're gonna die because we don't have any action.
Spike and lightning bolt. He had it all. Yeah. Okay. All right. Core Firewalkers. Negate. Purge. Spellskite. Cut a remand.
Click.
Cut these clicks.
Those were feel bad, man.
That's our deck. Do we like Counterflux over Electrolyze?
I don't think so.
Alright, so we can run this. Probably a lot of these types of decks, right? Like,
Could be.
pretty popular. Nine minutes. Boom, boom. Our opponent has to decide what it is that he wants to sideboard. Earlder got the bye. We would like to play first. Like, we have mana, we have 2 angels and double bolt. Like, I feel like on the play I can keep this hand, even though there's not a whole hell of a lot going on, but I think, like, double bolt at least keeps our life total safe for a bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's keepable.
Maybe we can play Steam Vents tap, like, just the way that things have been going lately.
I would lean on Steam Vents tapped, because even if you shock yourself, you're going to take the same amount of damage.
Yeah, it's the same way.
Could even be taking more if he leads off Swift Spear.
Yeah. All right, come on, Core Firewalker.
Which we will happily cast by Ghost Quartering a Steam Vents.
Hey, stranger things have happened. Rift Bolt.
Okay.
Okay. Lightning Helix.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
I've found that to beat Burn Game 1, you need to draw at least 1 Lightning Helix and 1 Geist of Saint Traft.
Yep. Or, like, multiple copies of Lightning Helix. I've
Yeah.
also found to be very successful.
Multiple Lightning Helix and Snapcaster Mage.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
What? The new Fast and Furious movie comes out next Friday?
Boo. Alright, we're taking this 3. In the face. So I feel like I'm actually just, like, going to get a Sacred Founder here. And I'm going to cast one of these bolts, I think, instead of this Helix. Like, we can get this tapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just kill this and then... Because there's no sense in, like, taking extra damage, right?
Nah.
So we'll get the Sacred Foundry. No. And I'll just kill this thing and then F6. It's fine. Oh, look, a Geist of Saint Traft.
We're gonna play it and pray that he doesn't somehow kill us.
We're at 14. That's pretty lofty. Not impossible, but fairly lofty.
This is just how we draw it up.
Yeah.
Lightning Helix and Geist of Saint
Bolt.
Traft.
Yeah. Yeah, super good. You gonna Blood Moon me here? That's awesome.
Is he gonna Pyroclasm us?
He can't Pyroclasm. Really? Is he gonna... No. I don't know.
Had you worried?
You did have me worried! Don't even joke about that shit. Alright, so we're gonna Helix this to gain the life? And then swing with Geist of Saint Traft?
I'm wondering... So if we bolt it, we go to 12.
Yeah.
That's too low.
Well, he's got no life. He's got... Like, he can't Skullcraft.
Well, if we bolt it, we would have remand, right? So if we're at 12, he would need 4 burn spells to kill us.
Just 4 cards in hand?
Right, but he would also need another land. We have the remand to bounce one of them back, and then we untap and Lightning Helix him. So
It's not bad.
I like bolting it and leaving up remand.
That's not bad. I can see that.
I'm okay taking the extra 2 here. Because the combination of cards that he needs to kill us doesn't win through a remand.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping we draw land so that we can Lightning Helix with remand backup.
That'd be pretty gross. Lightning Bolt, end of turn. It helps to alleviate the mana scenario.
He still needs to have an extra land and 3... Okay.
Land. And 3 1-mana burn spells.
We do have the option of tapping for red, Ghost Quartering, and then getting a Plains.
In a pinch.
In a pinch. We got options.
Come on. Does he pass here? Like, can't pass here. He's got to do something. Jesus, Larry, what's he doing?
Just hanging out.
I guess.
Land.
Land. Attack.
So we get to cast a Lightning Helix and a remand. Of course, we still have to wait for him to do anything.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Because he's got that extra land there. Oh. Oh. Okay, now Lightning Helix.
Now Helix. Helix, you.
It's going to Helix us.
Forstrom. Remand, you.
Okay, so he's going to have Boros Charm. I guess we're still technically dead if he has 2 3-point burn spells.
Well, he's got 3 cards in hand. Like 2. Yeah, I mean, he's got to have 2 more 1-point burn spells, right?
I mean, we've already died to Exacties once today, so.
No. Will not respond to that. I will not even respond to that, because the second that I open my mouth and say something, it's going to tempt fate, and then that's going to be it. And I just I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and cross my fingers. And wait for
Open
her
mouth,
to...
insert foot.
Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, Searing Blaze, which looks real bad against my Geist Saint Trap. See that? All right. I feel like a Counterflux over an Electrolyze is fine here. I'm going to make the change for 1 for 1, I think. And the only reason that I say that is if we get later in the game, like if we're able to stick a guy, then these Counterfluxes, like more counterspells become better, right? Like all we wanted at the end of that game after we resolved Geist Saint Trap are just more counterspells.
Yeah.
Plus we're on the draw? No, we're on the draw, so Electrolyze is better.
I mean, it's probably better. I like it better, but I don't know.
And we drew it at the end of last game, and it just felt like it was terribly slow. But I mean, it would have killed him, but we had Geist on the table, that would have killed him. Alright, let's not mulligan. Let's get a Core Firewalker and a Helix and put this baby to bed. What do you say? Well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That seems like a perfectly reasonable hand.
Let's not get greedy now. This is decent.
I said reasonable. I said perfectly and reasonable in the same breath. Goblin Guide. Swift Spear.
I think the best part about this hand is that we can actually get a Plains at an island if we want to save some life. Although I think we're just going to take 2 from Sacred Foundry and bolt this thing.
Absolutely we are. What?
Whew!
Ooh, baby. Get out of here. Alright. We have all of the tools at our disposal. Just need our opponent not to nut draw us and kill us on next turn. What is this? Borostrom. He's just going deep. Like we showed him the remand. He's got the fear. Whoa! Wow, Larry, what is even happening here?
Wowzers.
Holy Mackinac.
And the best part is, we're not even dead no matter what.
Now we're not.
Even before, though, I was getting a little worried. Oh, he's just going to say go with a Firewalker in play?
Straight nothing. So, I actually feel...
I don't like casting Geist.
You don't, eh? Alright, that's fine.
Well, let's attack. Oh, ooh, do we want to attack? So if we attack, we're not playing Geist. If we don't attack, we're playing Geist.
Correct, and I'm okay with attacking and not playing Geist.
Yeah, one turn.
Yeah.
We also have Snap Bolt
And
for
that's
Snap
what I'm
Helix next
thinking,
turn.
right? Like we have options. Well, we need to draw another land for Snap Helix, but...
You want options? We got them.
We got options. What is this? What is this? Boros Charm. We gain a life. Do I just Helix here?
I like
Leave a
Helixing
bolt?
here. Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Gain
We'll
4?
gain.
Negate
We will gain
your
5 life.
Negate your...
You will also take 3.
Always yes.
Always yield.
Always yes.
Okay, you got us. We only gained 1.
Sure, Lava Spike.
He's really going hard at us.
Yeah, he is.
But he's got Skull Crack.
I'm gonna get blue-red here. No. Does it matter? Yeah, blue-red, I guess.
We want
Island?
blue, and we want red.
Yeah, we'll get this.
I mean, if we're cracking it now, it doesn't matter if it's tapped.
Yeah, I know. Alright, land. What are you doing during my upkeep? Lightning Helix. Remand? Leave up Bolt?
Hmm.
Like, I don't want to take the 3 here. I guess is the issue. He's down to 2 cards in hand. Or
I'm
I guess,
wondering
or
if
do we
it's
just
better
cast Geist?
I'm wondering if it's better to Snap Bolt here, but probably not, because we could draw the land. If we take it... So, first resolve the trigger. Okay.
So if we take it here, we go to 8. He's got 2 cards in hand. He's going to draw one next turn.
Even if he has a 3/3 and 3, it doesn't kill us. The 4/4/4.
4/3/3.
4/3/3 doesn't kill us.
Yeah, it doesn't kill
Wouldn't
us.
kill us.
All right, so I guess we can just take this and then play Geist.
Yeah. Be prepared to block with the Geist if necessary, but I don't think it's necessary. Now we play the Geist.
Do not attack.
Right. Because is there any possible way we lose?
No, he's only got 2 cards in hand right now.
Because we're going to be gaining at least 1.
Yeah,
We're going to 9. Yeah.
Maybe we have to play Geist, yeah.
We can attack.
And just be prepared to block.
Worst case scenario, I don't think we're going to have to, because Goblin Guide only deals us 1. Swift Spear deals us 1.
Yeah, and that's another card out of his hand.
Not even 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
This puts him dead.
That's great.
Well, not quite dead, but basically dead.
That's sweet. So we get an island. We actually have Snap Helix. So 2, 4, 8. That's a lot of damage.
I like just attacking.
Yeah.
He is dead.
And pass, right? Like just attack and pass.
If we want to get really greedy, once he cracks that fetch, we can Bolt Snap Bolt. He's dead.
Oh, I guess we can, right? Deflecting Palm.
The hell does that even do?
Okay, so this is going to take that 4 that he's going to take from the Angel, and it's going to deal it to us instead. So
Is it to target creature or player, or just player?
to Source's controller?
We can always... Does he target with it? Because we could paths whatever.
No. No, it doesn't even target.
Source of your choice.
Yeah.
But he chooses. Like, he has to make it known.
So he'll choose the Angel.
Right, we path it. Who cares?
Yeah, we'll get another land.
What's the path doing? Nothing.
Do we have that option with timing though?
We should.
The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn. Yeah, so he has to resolve
he has
that
to choose.
before damage is dealt.
You can't be hidden information. That's weird. Yeah, put a stop on your turn for damage. I think that's the... I don't know which one. Put one on both.
Yeah, I'm getting that. All right.
And open up the chat, because it should say. So let that resolve.
All right. Chooses Angel as a source. So now we path the Angel.
There's even a nice little hover.
That's cute. Okay, so now at least I know how that resolves, so that's good. And we can snap Bolt, too. If we want to. I'll get this island, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Deflecting Palm was sweet sideboard tech with the Wish deck. The Glittering Wish Ascendancy combo deck was a thing.
Yeah.
That was a real pain in the ass to play around.
He's seen enough. Well, alright then. That's sweet, right?
That was sweet.
1-0 against Burn.
You may want to put somewhere on the stream that it is delayed so people don't type out plays to you that are
Way
behind.
Past. Add text. You know what? I should probably just do it on the... I can do this. I can do this. Wow, 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 wow. And I can mute that, and I can go to my dashboard, and I can do it there. Alright. Done. It is now on the Twitch page that there's a 3-minute delay. Sweet. Well, that was good.
How many matches are remaining in this?
There were 3 a minute ago.
Cutthroat, super cutthroat PPTQ.
There are 3 of 12 matches left. 12 matches in a round. Good God. This is pretty soft. It's pretty soft.
People are watching our struggle, trying to figure out how deflecting palm works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty humorous.
Okay,
so this is something that's neat, by the way. So we can click and find out how long it took everyone to win each minute, or to win each match.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, Sandy Dog MTG won in 4 minutes and 6 minutes post damage.
So probably a burn deck as usual.
Probably a burn deck. 15 minutes and 7 minutes. That's a longer deck. 4 and 5 minutes. Like, this whole event could go by pretty quick. 9 and 10 minutes.
How long were our matches or games?
8, 6, and 8.
There are people saying we should have remanded the deflecting palm because if he bolts himself, we win, which is incorrect because we would have prevented the 4 damage. But that's none of my business.
Yeah, well, it's because deflecting palm prevents the damage too that we would have dealt to him. So it's not just like, it's not just eye for an eye. It's actually reverse damage. So. Yeah, Bandcord was just a 1-week deal. What happened went to Bantcord, the real deck showed up. That's super good. M rounds, 15 minutes, 7 minutes.
Probably, I would say some sort of control. What? That could be a twin deck.
This could be a twin deck, yeah.
That'd be my guess.
MD 717. Inuo 3 minutes, 6 minutes. Burn, probably.
There was a 10-minute game, though, right?
Yeah, there was in the middle. So
In the
maybe
middle.
it's twin. Like, what else ends that early, right?
It's also a pretty tough indicator because what is the time it's going off of? The total time between both the people that passed, or I guess
Yeah,
that would
no, I
make
think it's
sense.
just the time of the game, right? Because like the total
Yeah.
combined time you consume by each player during each game. So I'm just shocked at how thin this is, man. Like there are 28 players, and I guess 2 of them aren't really in it, so it's 26 players.
Maybe it'll clean up in round 2.
Yeah, I think so. So Whiskey Dingo asks a great question. As someone who has all of these cards and an intense love of Geist from Standard, why am I not playing this list? The answer is because you're doing it wrong. It's so good. So actually I have a guy in my office, right, that plays Magic. And he asks me every week, what am I streaming, what am I streaming, what am I streaming? And he's so worried that we are actually single-handedly driving up the price of Geist of St. Draft. And Vendilion Click. He's like, you guys need to stop playing this deck. You need to just, like, please stop playing tournaments and stop doing well. Like, just stop. Just stop. Don't do it. I hope you suck out in Baltimore, he says. Because I need to get this deck built before it blows up. He made me laugh. Now, odd story. Do you know how much a Soar of Temptation is right now?
Honestly, I don't know. I would say 20.
It's like $20, $25 depending where you go. It was
Oof.
$8 before GP Vancouver.
I don't know if I have any
$8
in paper.
I had to buy 2 Chinese ones from MTG Mint Card. Had to. It was the only way I was actually going to get my hands on any. It was so rough. Everyone was just sold out. Sold right the fuck out. It was crazy. And I just needed them right now. And I didn't care that they were Chinese. So. But, yeah, like, some of the pricing on some of the cards is crazy. Like, Spellskite's $24. Batterskulls are like 40. Like, it's crazy. Vendilion Clicks are absurd. Snapcaster Mage just $50.
Ooh.
In paper. Like, $50. So, the deck's still sub 700 tickets on Moto, though. And that's with my sweet pictures, too. Like, I got Judge Foil Clicks, and I got the sweet promo bolts, and all that sort of stuff. 2 matches left. These are long. What's this? This is still in match 1. Oh, no. Oh, God, that's so terrible. So terrible. Come on. I want to play. Yep. So, in the chat, I asked you guys some questions about Standard. And because I have, like, the Standard event on the weekend. And, so it's, like, top prize, I think, is the special promo Ugin, which is worth, like, I don't know, $200, $250 or something. And 3 boxes of Dragons of Tarkir or something, plus whatever. So it's like a sweet tournament. I need to ask your opinion on this. So Matt Costa, a deck builder who I have, more than a modicum of respect for, okay, talks about how to play everything. Talks about threats, answers to be ready for, And then he's like, so I'm thinking that this is where he's going to be this weekend. Or something like this. Let's see if I can get some zoom action in on this. How do we feel about this deck? Larry, I know you probably would not be caught dead ever playing a deck like this in Standard.
No, I have a pretty wide range in Standard. I don't play blue-black control. That's about it.
So, give me your thoughts on this deck list.
Well, first thought is I don't even know what some of these cards are because I haven't kept up.
Great. So what? So we can go through them. What questions do you have?
What is Thunderbreak Region?
This is the sweetest card ever. It is a 4/4 flying dragon for 4. Whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, Thunderbreak Region deals 3 damage to that player.
Oh, that seems like a good card. I like that one.
Right? Super good. Nice card to play off the ramp. It's pretty good.
Is Hunt Caller the one that gets haste when you have...
Yes.
Yeah. Or creatures you control, right?
No, so yeah, if creatures you control have 8
Oh,
or
target
greater,
creature, okay.
you give target creature haste, yeah.
Which you're likely to have if you even have like an Elvish Mystic and
Satyr, Rabble Master,
Wilds.
The Wilds, like, yeah, that happens, right? And then 4 Storm Breath at the top.
That one I know.
Yeah, we know. 4 Creator's Claws we know.
Yep, know that one.
2 Draconic Roar. So basically, this is 3 damage to target creature if you reveal a dragon card or control the dragon as you cast it. It deals 3 damage to that creature's controller as well. So it's
you have 8 dragons?
We have 8 dragons. But like the dragon can be on the field, which is super relevant. Doesn't have to be in hand. But this is also just 3 damage to target creature, sometimes with upside.
I do like how the whole thing is if you control the dragon as you cast it.
If it was just
so you
reveal,
can't stop
it would be like so much worse, yeah. And then 2 copies of Roast. And I think that Roast is one of the like most important cards in Standard, or will be, so I really like having access to the extra one in the sideboard, but it's just 2 mana, 5 damage to target creature without flying.
Didn't even know that was a card, but I really like it.
Yep, super good.
5 is huge.
Yeah. So, I mean, otherwise we're looking at a fairly aggressive deck. I mean, Heir of the Wilds is probably the only one that I'm really questioning. I mean, I guess 2/2 Death Touch is fine. The Death Touch is totally relevant, and you'll often be able to make it a 3/3 on the.
I think
the
it's
attack.
usually ferocious.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's better off with this card just to make it like, maybe shave like a Boon Satyr, and maybe 2 copies of this, and play 3 copies of Fanatic of Xenagos. So the reason that I'm thinking about it is because like Ultimate Price is a card. Ultimate Price has been reprinted, like destroy target monocolored creature, and it kills every single creature in this deck.
Yeah, but it always killed every creature in red-green.
Fair enough. So maybe we just play it and not worry about it. Sideboard is pretty sweet. 3 copies of Wild Slash I like, I get behind. Does what it needs to do against the aggressive decks. 2 copies of Hornet's Nest I really like as well. That's the one, I'm
a
sure
good one.
You know that card, right? 3 Xenagos of Reveler, super good against control in this deck. Basically, you can side out like 2 Roars and 2 Roasts and bring in 3 Xenagos and 1 Nissa against control.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fine. Cut out some Mana Dorks, play some Destructor Revelries too. Like, all of this seems good to me. You've got 1 copy of Barrage of Boulders plus 1 copy of Arc Lightning to complement your early removal as well. So this deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control. Helps clean up cards like Hornet Queen tokens and that sort of stuff. Also, you can just falter all of the creatures, so that's pretty gross too. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Not a bad week 1 deck.
I think week 1 is probably very good, but I don't know what other week 1 decks there really are.
So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of cards, a lot of answers, a lot of questions, but
I think the red green deck is a very, very good week 1 deck, unless there's some kind of crazy, big, busted mid-range deck that would just trump it. But I don't know what that would be other than the green-white deck. But that kind of fell off the map after that one weekend it did well at.
Yeah. So the cards that I like against that matchup, I mean, like Barrage of Bullets is really good. Hornet's Nest is super good, and Destructive Revelries are also good there. Roast is good. You know, you can like. Plus, you've got flyers to just go over all their stuff, so you can kind of cut cards like. I guess Boon Satyr is probably less relevant. Rabble Master seems like it's really underwhelming in those sort of matchups. And like Hornet's Nest, I really like because you just like block all day and make tons of bees and kill all their guys. But I like the 8 dragons. Because you just like, plus it's tough to remove the dragons because they're eating damage to do so. You know?
Or they're just impossible to kill.
I mean, these are also things.
Like Stormbreath Dragon doesn't die to a lot of stuff.
Hmm. I imagine it will be paying the ultimate price far more than anything else. But yeah, so I'm interested. I'm thinking it seems like a really easy one. It's softer wraths, that's probably fine. But
I don't even think it's that soft.
I mean, you got
Because,
Rabblemaster in a can. Boon Satyr, is a pretty sweet creature.
well, typically with the red-green decks, they were good against control decks because they had every single creature be a big threat that needs to be answered, and some of them are tough to answer. Like, uh, Stormbreath Dragon, Pro White, that's huge. It's also a huge threat on its own because of Monstrous. Boon Satyr, end of turn. Rabblemaster needs to be dealt with by itself. Thunderbreak is, I mean, it's a 4/4 flyer. That's not small. And typically they don't have sweepers, so they're going to be taking some damage. You also have Fireball.
So what I really like is you do have 4 fireballs, right? And I mean, like, this fireball doesn't have to be fireball. This fireball could just be shock. And there's a lot of times that it is just shock.
Listen, I was going to say it's probably Shock a lot of times, and that's perfectly serviceable.
Yeah, even if it's strike, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that either. So, you know what? Actually, when I come to think of it, at Ferocious, like, this card's really well designed because it basically scales to be any of the removal spells in Standard, right? Like, this is either shock at 1 mana, strike at 2 mana. Well, I guess you get the extra return. It's Stoke at 3 mana. That's pretty gross. Lava Axe at 4. Ooh, wow. Anyways, so yeah, so I think that's a deck I'm thinking of. It's easy for me to build. I got all the cards. Like, I was able to get 2 Surocs and 2 Regents or 3 Regents or something at the pre-release. So, I mean, for me to complete this deck is pretty thin. I got all my roasts. I got all my roars. That sort of stuff. So, anyways, food for thought. Food for thought. How are we doing here? Return to the details. Still 2 matches in progress.
This is the same guys, probably. This slow game 1 guy.
Wow.
Ugh.
What is even happening here? And this
Wow.
they're into game 3. Brutal. So brutal. The brutality.
I'll stick around for one more match.
I appreciate it.
Make sure I'll see you off right.
I can probably win one more at that point on my own. 2 probably out of 3. So what's interesting to me is that, like, so if I look at the decks that are out there, like green red aggro, here's a version of it, right? That Ross Marion was looking at, and it's very similar. This is the
What
one.
does command do?
He didn't play the command, but this is where he ended up on it.
Oh, okay.
So he played the extra copy of Mystic, played the extra Boon Satyr, and instead of and then played 3 roars, 3 claws instead of, I guess, 4 claws, 2 roars, and 2 roast.
Right.
But like ultimately, we're in the same sort of tools in the sideboard. Like, this seems like the base, like, and this is 61 cards too, right? So you just kind of shave as you need. But like I think like Rattleclaw Mystics is sort of an easy shave there as well. But like, this sort of is the level 1 green red aggro deck. And you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No?
Like, I think the deck is perfectly serviceable. If you don't want to play 3 copies of Arc Lightning, then just play some more Wild Slashes, which is fine too. I actually really like that the Barrage of Boulders in there, just in case some people are still going big with Hornet Queen. But yeah, so that's where Marion was looking at. And, I mean, Tom Ross is obviously on Mono Red, so look at this. This is scary. So, Crusader, right, we know. Denizen, we know. Frenzied Goblin, we know.
Yep.
Lightning Berserker? Like,
That one is ridiculous. I remember that card being spoiled, and I talked to my friend who only plays Mono Red, and he's like, yep. It's just so insane.
But yeah, and then you've got 1 Mardu Scout just cuz, 4 Swift Spear, and 3 Zergo Bellstriker. Like, is 3 Zergo right? Like, I guess it's just another 2/2 for 1, right?
Yeah, it's good early.
But yeah, like 3 Mantles, 4 Hammer Hands, Coordinated Assault. Like, this is just crazy ass. Like, just crazy ass. And then he goes through some turn sequences. He's like Mountain Denizen, Mountain Crusader, Hammer Hand 6 you, Double Titan Strength, attack for 14, you know. It's just like, jeez, it's like a stock full of quarters. But, you know, full sideboard plans, would not be surprised to see Tom just like mono mounting. Super gross. So, yeah, I mean, there's been like lots and lots of stuff that's come up. Jerry has really good, he can't really talk about brews. I mean, you know, green-white aggro is potentially a thing. Jamoka's Command is a card that people are looking at. The green-red aggro lists, you know, red-black control brews. Like, there's just so many different things to be out there, man. So I just feel like having a nice, strong level 1 deck is going to be probably where I want to be.
I mean, I don't think you're going to beat the people that are really well prepared for the level 1 decks, but I don't think anyone's really going to be there except for maybe, like, crazy people.
Sure. Like, I would actually love to play Teamer. I really would. And I think I've got a deck list that's, like, not abysmal, but it definitely needs some more tuning. So we'll see. I also need to get some more cards for it too, right? Like, I need to find the Tarkas for it. It's really a Teamer ramp deck, and Sarkhan is pretty sweet. I need to pick those up, so we'll see. Finally, our match is finished. Finally. So they're gonna play. They're just gonna pair off across the top, right? Oh god, Punk is one of the like long grindy ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we're playing against Punk, he's one of the ones that went like super long.
Well, it's not going to pair that way yet.
Oh no?
Not to the last round of Swiss usually. That's when it's 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, 5 versus 6.
Okay, well, Eno 777 is fast. King Bling is fast. M Rounds we think is twin potentially. 15 and 7 though. Yole is fast. Austin was middling, and MD 7197 we pretty much identified as almost exactly twin. Right? Like 3-minute game 1, 17-minute game 2. Makes a lot of sense. Take it easy, Fab. Thank you very much. So we will see what happens. We should check these guys under us too, right? 8 and 6 minutes, probably mid-range. Long deck, Dubron. And Sandy Dog we know is playing quick. And Dream Crusher is quick as well. Okay. Well then. Let us see what we can accomplish together in the next 4 seconds. All right. Hypnosis. We're on the draw. I guess we can't go. Oh, show pass rounds. Eight minutes, 6 minutes.
Well, it's not like it matters. It could mean anything.
Yep.
I miss when you could watch replays. That actually really helped in scouting PTQs.
Huge. Yeah. Yeah, we do them all day.
I think they still had that when I won my PTQ. It was nice.
Yeah, being able to know what you're playing against 99% of the time. Our opponent just taking their time, evaluating their hand. I mean, he hasn't decided if he wants to play first or not. What's even happening here? Do 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 do. Jeez, I might actually be. Oh, I mean, this is a reasonable hand.
I like it.
And our opponent plays. Twin? I say twin. Colonnade is fine here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that path was actually a nice pickup if we are playing against twin.
Yeah, the clicks are nice too.
Yeah. Yep, not a single spell that needs to be played on our turn. I wonder how many people... Like, I have no idea how many people see the MTGO name across the way and are like, oh, that guy's on Geist. I don't like. I just don't think that it's there at this point. I play too much random shit. But it is a modern PTQ. I'm very likely on Geist. Then again, how many people actually know who I am? How many people play Emoto? Yeah.
Too many.
Too many.
Just kidding. It's not enough. It dropped way down.
Play Crixus Control like me, everyone. Be a man. Do the right thing.
Some people know that I'm on TeamGeist, but that's usually the Moto grinders.
Yeah. Our opponent is taking their sweet time. I feel bad for their internet connection. All right. So I think Steamens is fine here. Untapped?
I don't mind playing it untapped. Represents something. Also, 99% sure he's on Twin if he hasn't cast a cantrip yet.
So we'll just Helix here? What do you think? We'll just Helix here? Take him for 3? And
No.
Then no?
If he plays Exarch, I don't want to have to path it. I like being able to Helix it when he taps a land and then bolting it.
Okay.
And then saving path for something else.
Okay, so I need to play Foundry here for 2. If you want, double white. I think that maximizes our chances, right? So we're going to play Foundry for 2.
Yeah, and taking the pain didn't really matter. I don't think it matters against Twin, unless the games get really weird.
I agree.
Not game 1.
Now, we also do, at the end of turn, if he wants to... at the end of his turn, we can click if he does nothing.
Yep.
This may be Scape Shift.
In which case, the life matters, but we can still go to 19.
Alright, so there's the Exarch. And I guess he's going to untap his land, and then... So it's Rug Twin that we're dealing with here? Okay, so that's fine.
We can remand something.
Just going to remand our click.
Well,
Yeah.
probably. That's fine. Now we can click and have path up, depending. Wonder if he would have Blood Moon main deck.
No.
Well, I think he just happenstance the way that he's been fetching. Oh, that's good. I don't know. I like... Well, so we would need to hold up white, so I guess we should just play Sulphur Falls.
We're going to
And
hold up Sacred Foundry.
I like clicking now, though.
Yeah.
Seeing what's going on.
Remand, Snapcaster Mage.
So...
Remand? We just leave this, or we take...
Absolutely nothing is happening.
Nothing. Like, we can take Snapcaster Mage if we want, but... Like...
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we take Snapcaster Mage, what could happen?
I mean, like, we take... So, he takes Snapcaster Mage. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So, he could go
He
for
could
it...
Sarah Visions, and that's it. He could hold up Remand, which is fine. I like taking Snapcaster because I don't really want him to snap Remand something and put
Yeah,
pressure on us.
that was my issue, too. Yeah, like, we really need to deny him. Plus, if he's got, like, the spells to dig, too. So we want to... I feel like if he's going to, like, use that spell and then put the guy on the table and then reuse that spell, it's still getting us further and further in the hole.
Even if he spent this turn, Serum, Snap, Serum.
Yeah. We get him really far in his deck. Bottom. Tarmogoyf. Okay. So there is an instant in the graveyard. There is no creature in the graveyard. Do we want to just path this Exarch now?
He has Remand.
Oh yeah, he has Remand. Yeah, that's ugly. I mean, it makes him use a Remand. Puts it back in our hand. Who cares? Then we know it's in the graveyard.
I guess we could try pathing it and seeing what happens.
Do you want to path that or the Goyf?
Exarch, because I don't want to just randomly die.
Yeah. He may just let this resolve. Oh yeah, Dispel. That spell.
That's fine.
Scalding Tarn. So I like Steamman's tapped here, I think.
I like killing Exarch because we can win a race with Angel in a second click, and
Okay.
I don't want to just randomly die because he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd have 6 mana next turn.
So we'll just kill Exarch.
I guess technically we wouldn't die to Remand and Twin because if he remands Lightning Helix, we can recast it and still have Bolt. But we don't want him to have another Dispel or something.
So we'll attack first and see what happens.
Yeah. Could have Bolt. We might want to Angel.
Yeah.
We know some of his hand, right? We know he has Remand. Do we? I think we know one other card. Maybe it's an island.
It was Island and Sulphur Falls, I think. Okay, so we're just gonna Bolt and Helix this thing. Helix it first to make sure we gain life.
Yes. And hopefully he doesn't have a Dispel for something.
I mean, like he'd have to draw a second one. We know he had one.
I don't know why you're doing it to the Goyf.
There's no. Oh shit. Yes, because we want to not randomly die. Punt count going up. There it is.
I mean, if we get punished for it.
Well, that's super awkward. And now I have to kill it. I'm priced into killing it.
Yep. Now we.
And you know what? I've
cross
already
our
clicked. I've
fingers.
clicked through my land drop, by the way. What the? Oh my god! What the hell, deck? Oh well, that's entertainment. That's entertainment. Manual misclicks. Ugh. Vomit. Fuck me. Oh,
You could just-
then.
You could be a jerk and make him click through it.
That's fine. All right then. So Rug Twin. So our plan here is we want the fluxes, we want the stances, we want the engineered explosives, and the purge. We can cut helixes, fork bolt, and a hellkite, and an electrolyze. What do you think of that?
That's
Do we
fine.
want the negate instead?
Negate instead of a remand.
Instead of a
Or
remand, or instead of
negate
the electrolyze?
negate instead of
Yeah,
electrolyze.
that's what I was thinking.
Electrolyze is okay because of Snapcaster and Pestermite. Negate's probably just better.
Yeah. Generally, oh, Spellskite. Ooh,
Close one.
close one. What do we want to cut here? Cut a remand? Do we cut a path? Do we cut the purge? Purge I like. We cut.
Purge I don't like as much. I guess we don't want to be just dead to Blood Moon though.
Yeah.
I have cut Purge. We have explosives. We have remand, counterflux, negate.
It's so
Click.
rare that they're going to see Blood Moon, for example, out of this deck. I think I can keep this in. We can get Sacred Foundry, Island, Lightning Bolts, Spellskite.
I think it's fine.
That was really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just have to shake it off and move on to the next. Yeah, you have a Serum Visions. You got it. Top. Probably didn't need to crack this yet. Might be a little overzealous. Alright, well. Spellskite?
Hopefully we draw land soon, but we're not in terrible shape. As long as he doesn't Blood Moon us.
It's a 3-color version, right? Like, I can't see him playing Blood Moon. Fuck.
Yeah, but they only have the one for us, probably.
Mm. Thank God. And now I can't play Geist Sing Trap. Maybe we can.
But I wouldn't. We have
Counterflux?
some good stuff up.
Yeah.
We can just play end of turn still.
Now, if he goes for Exarch here, do we click him with it on the stack, or do we just counterflux this? Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
We would probably have to counterflux it.
Yeah?
If this comes into play tapped, I don't mind just playing a click. Oh, never mind.
It's the end of his turn. So now he has Cryptic. What's he doing here? Thrun the Last Troll.
We will we will happily race Thrun every day of the week.
All day. I'm going to respond to the click.
Let's see what's going on over there.
Yeah. Cryptic Command, Exarch, Dispel, Ooze, Steamens. So we taking Cryptic Command?
Cryptic Command probably fucks
like-
with us the most.
Because we're not, like, there's double Exarch. We're not going to be double Exarch. Like, if he wants to force it through, it's fine. Like, Dispel, like, Cryptic Command is mana intensive, but, like, he's got Thrun. So, he's fine with just, like, casting Thrun, attacking every turn. Like, Scavenging Ooze is going to do work too. So, I feel like just getting rid of Cryptic Command is going to be ideal, or it's Dispel. But I think it's one of these two cards we need to get rid of.
I think Cryptic Command, that's the biggest swing. And it's really tough to like price someone into a Cryptic Command hoping your counterflux will be good enough. This turn...
How do we feel about Steam Vents for 2, Geist, Swing? We're not...
Definitely swing first. We also have Spellskite, so like his Exarchs don't really do anything.
Sure. So I mean, you just like my issue is like if he does something in Ooze, we want to bolt the Ooze potentially, draw out a Dispel.
Yeah, I think that's good, and that also gives us attack with everything, and we have an Angel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So Geist of Saint Draft, Steam Vent's untapped?
Yeah, worst case we just bolt him. He's at 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's basically dead.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're gonna know where he's at by whether he makes this attack or not. Like, that's... Alright, so that's where he's at. So, Lightning Bolt end of turn. Yes? Or I guess if he plays a blocker, we'll bolt that.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Yeah, Zeus. Bolt that. Do we bolt
See
that?
what he
What's
does.
This? 3, 7.
If we bolt him, you're thinking?
Yeah. Because, like, we're going to get potentially... Well,
He would take 13.
What's that?
He would take 13 total, right?
Well, because he gets
7
3,
in the air,
7.
then 3 and 3.
Yeah, so he'd just be dead.
Yeah, just bolt him. He would probably have to reband it. Okay. Now he should just be dead because we have a counterflux backup.
So, attack with these.
Geist of St. Traft, great burn spell.
Super burn spell. Pull you. Yep. Alrighty, Rug Twin. Yeah, I think all these cards are fine. Like, they actually have a lower number of Pestermites because they're playing Rug Twin. They instead go for, like, all of the big, fat butt girls. Go for the Exarchs over. They may even be off the Twin plan, too, right? Like, especially now that he's seen Spellskite. Although now I imagine he's probably bringing back in some copies of Flame Slash. Maybe even Ancient Grudge. But that's fine. I mean, Engineered Explosives can be such a blowout against him, too. Right? Cause, like,
Against this build, yeah.
Yeah, we just kill all his Goyfs and his Oozes. It's very much like it was against Jund back in the day. So that's pretty important.
I think everything's fine. I'm trying to think if we can fit Lightning Helix in because he has Oozes, but I don't think it's worth it. It really only kills Ooze.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, the trade-off is... Yeah, I don't think the trade-off's worth it. Because, I mean, like, you're looking at... Do you trade in stances for it? But, like, then you're like, cutting off cards that don't kill the card that he's going to combo with, right? Like, you can trade Helixes for bolts, but I think in this matchup, like, the mana efficiency is real relevant.
I like stance.
Yeah. I like it a lot in this matchup, too. All we need to do is resolve Geist of St. Traft. That's all it is.
I mean, it swung exactly once, and he died.
So I think this is, again, a hand that's perfectly reasonable to keep. Wishes, Battle Skull, or basically anything else, but we kind of have to decide whether or not we think we're going to lose to the combo.
I think this hand is serviceable.
Yeah.
On the draw, too, because we don't want to just get turn 3 upkeep,
Yeah.
tap a land.
So I'm going to play the Scalding Tarn and then just not crack it. Like, we don't really have any use for the mana at all. We'll just see how many lands we can draw. We'll crack it when we need it. Unless we just draw a third land, and then that's fine. The Battle Skull's a bit of a mulligan. Keep this hand. I'd really just like to draw it later, but, you know, c'est la vie, I suppose. Hey! Swing! I'm going to play this Arid Mesa first, and I'm going to get a Steam Vents with it.
Yeah, I think Scalding Tarn's going to get an island.
I agree. Completely. On the outside chance he actually is playing Blood Moon, which I don't think he is, but we're going to play around it. Oh, look at this guy doing, like, basically stone nothing. Steam Vents. No. Uh,
Have to play fetch land? I mean, you don't have to, but
it's fine.
I think I would.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
What is he digging for? A remand? Is he the control deck now? What's going on?
So, maybe? So it's tough, right? A lot of Rug Twin decks that I know of, like post board, they kind of go through. They really are more apt to shave the twin combo and just go with more of like a rug beatdown rug control deck. Like if they had 4 copies of 3, like 3 or 4 copies in the main deck, they'll shave down to 1 or 2. So you top that last card.
I think his counter spells are going to be just remands, so I think we want to just jam. Not that it matters because we have 2.
Yeah. So we're gonna get our island here at the end step, just in case. Yeah, that's fine.
Our castle's pretty difficult to activate, but at least it's a
I
white.
mean, like, granted, we probably could have just gotten Hallowed Found there to make sure that it was fine, but I think that potentially playing our spells is more relevant. So I think just jamming Geist here is fine.
Yeah.
And either resolves or it doesn't. It gets remanded, that's fine. And, like, now we're on our heels, but, I mean, now at least we've got our own counter magic to play around too, right? So now he should just pass here. And, I mean, if he has Cryptic Command, we can't just jam into it. So I guess now we have to pass? Well, we've got 8 cards now, though.
I mean, we could. I don't really want to bolt because I want to hold up remand and path.
Ditto. So I guess we just, discard Batterskull? Discard a...
Draw second Geist.
Second Geist? You could react here too, right? Yeah, and then we get to do something. So we guess we're Deceiver Exarch. So I should just...
I think we want to remand it.
And then leave path up?
Yeah. Kind of sucks that we're still going to be discarding, but at least next turn we might not be.
Well, we can also... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That land is sweet. Hey, look at that. Glacial Fortress, even! No way! Alright, so what do we want to do here? I guess we can just play Glacial Fortress? I mean, our life points matter, but not as much. Maybe we'll just play the Tarn here. And we've got Remand and Bolt or Remand and Path. And then we can, if we want to, we can end a turn Angel. And then we're guaranteed to hit our 5-drop for Batterskull without taking any damage. We're not going to play it on 5, but... I don't know, does that even matter? Maybe we'll just play the Fortress and save the damage now. Fixes our mana well, too.
Doesn't really matter which land we play, I don't think.
Then I'm going to go with that one. And we're going to pass the turn again.
So this is interesting that now we're kind of just at this awkward stalemate. He could... Yeah, he'll just do that again.
We're just
going to
jam the
remand again, yeah.
Boom!
I guess if we were feeling ambitious, we could just play it on 3.
We'll have 5 mana. We can't hit our Geist with that though, which is super awkward. So we got white mana there. I'm gonna get another Steam Meds, I think. Maybe I'll just get Sacred Founder here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sacred Founder. That's fine. Ooh, look. Arid La Mesa. We're running out of fetchable targets. Well, not out yet, though. So maybe we'll just play that. I think this is the turn where we just play this and wait. He's gonna go for that spell again. Do we play Engineered Explosives for 3? Do we just do it now?
He can't dispel it, which is a pretty big plus. I'm worried that he's building up, like, Exarch plus something.
I agree too. So maybe now's the time to stick that thing?
We'd be able to still hold up Path twice.
Yeah.
So, let's see. That's red. No, that's red mana. We want to leave up Sacred Foundry Mesa.
Okay.
It's kind of awkward. Like, Explosives is supposed to be the big Tarmogoyf trump, and we're playing it on 3.
I mean, like, it is insulation against twin combo, too. Right? Like, Exarchs do nothing.
Yeah.
So, that's nice. Just gonna snap remand it. That's fine if that's what he's gonna do. So we still have Path and Bolt, which is cute. The better...
Could just try to bolt this.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We've already got a Geist in the graveyard, so if he does play like a Scavenging Ooze, he can get it out of the way. Yeah, we've got to get to the point where we can start, like... We need to resolve an Angel at end of turn and start getting in on him, you know? We're showing, like, an infinite amount of respect for the twin combo. God, he's really tanking on this. I can fetch land. Should I just get the planes here? Just in case? I mean, there's no way he's playing Blood Moon in this deck. Look at his mana base. There's no way he's playing Blood Moon. No way he's playing Blood Moon. We're gonna get this. Alright. Just keep drawing these fetch lands.
That's good, though.
We're not out of draws yet. Okay. Do we want to run the Explosives play back here?
I think we have to.
Yeah.
We're kind of priced into it, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe we're showing too much respect for the twin combo.
I mean, I think we are. But, I mean, we also don't want to run Geist into Cryptic Command. So, like, if this doesn't go through, I'm basically at the point where we need to just get on the Angel plan, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I do like that this does insulate us against it. That's the one thing that I do like. It's like having Spellskite last game, right? Like, as long as that's on the table, we don't have to worry about dying. Yeah, okay, so play Exarch. Fine. And then you untap a land. Oh, you tap that land. Okay. So I'll just tap it for white mana. Okay. Sure. That resolves. I don't need to path that card. Go.
Yeah.
Wait, it's our main phase. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Like, just play Ice Sage Draft? No, we can't do that.
No, that's crazy talk.
All right, fine.
It's
It's like it's.
I think I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
I was gonna say, do we want to crack the fetch for planes now? The only way that's relevant is if he has Destructive Revelry.
Yeah.
In which case we should have done that while we were floating mana, but I don't think we're gonna get punished.
I'm taking the 1. I don't give ass crap again. Yeah, fine. All right. Fetch this off. Might as well get the fountain. It's the last one.
I guess we're just not playing around Blood Moon anymore.
No, look at his mana base. There's like a 0% chance he's playing Blood Moon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a super good draw. So what do you like here? We can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Like just
4,
passing.
3, pass. Yeah, we can like click and then angel the click at the end of turn if we need to.
I'm 99% sure he's sitting on Cryptic.
Yeah.
And a Remand. At least those two.
He's just... Yep. Alright. I can't believe we haven't found any colonnades yet. This is so gross.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be firing it up, but
Still.
it would be nice.
So gross. Alright. Taking the 1. You got it. Oh. 4/5 Tarmogoyf. I agree. Okay. This. Click. And that way, if he remands it, we can still recast it and have Path to Exile. Which is pretty sweet. And if he Cryptics it, then we can still play Restoration Angel.
It's a pretty big Tarmogoyf.
Well, I mean, it's going to eat a path at some point.
Right, we still have this Batterskull, which was awkward at the beginning, but is now decent.
Yeah. He's thinking about this Vendilion click. Should it resolve? Mother, may I? By the way, our next draw off the top is going to be Valorous Stance. Just wait.
That'd be okay.
Yep. Super good.
Wouldn't mind a Counterflux.
Agree. Then we just force through Geist Saint Draft. Force through Batterskull. Come on, baby! Does it stick or don't it? Shatter pause. Here he goes, okay. Here we go. Remand the click.
That resolves. We just cast it again. Or do you want to just cast Angel here? What do you think is more important?
I think click for the information.
So we want to cast Angel now, I think. Well, what's he have on 3 mana? Counterflux, I guess?
Maybe? So here's
I
where
guess...
Here's where I'm at. Like, if we resolve click, right, then we're going to know what's going on. If he counterfluxes click, then we definitely have untap play Geist. Like, we can do anything
Or
we want.
Batterskull.
Or, yeah, untap play Batterskull. Leave path up. Like, we can actually leave path.
Let's go for click, yeah.
And explosives up, right? So let's do that, and let's click again. And then we, like I said, we still have path here if we want to just like path the Goyf depending on what we see. Or if he taps out, maybe we just path the Goyf anyway.
Really depends if this resolves.
I agree. Yeah. Like, I would love nothing more than if we know we're going to be able to force through a Batterskull next turn, I would love nothing more than just to kill that Tarmogoyf. Like, just get it off the table. Right, because then our battle scroll can start going unmolested. And we're still leaving up explosives to keep ourselves insulated against twin combo.
Yeah. Oh. There it is.
Sweet. So we'll just get rid of this thing now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no pressure after that.
No.
Not really.
No. It's fine with me.
Man, he sure got us.
Oh, look. A lightning bolt. Well, I guess I'll
Play
just...
the batter skull. Slam it down.
This. Batter skull. Go.
Please don't have Ancient Grudge.
I mean, that would be like the wickedest beat ever, right?
After all this setup, back and forth.
I just let that resolve, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Unless he has, like, I mean, we just have to wait for combat, so we can't just do any tricks, but... Okay. So I think he's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do. What's he targeting?
He's targeting this.
Okay, we can just let him do that. Okay. The only thing that I was thinking is maybe he's wanting us to explode that, and then he's going to be doing something in response. Like, there is a trick where if it's a regular removal spell, like an Abrupt Decay, you can trick them into killing it, and you respond by casting another one to untap it, but
Gotcha. So wait
but
till
it
he goes to
wouldn't
combat.
matter.
Yeah.
Right, but it also wouldn't matter because it's still going to be on the stack to explode all 3 cost, which is all the copies.
We'll just wait till he goes to combat.
I think he's just hoping we miss it. I mean, it's not like he's going all in. He's still got 4 cards in hand and a decent mana open. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if he knows what engineered explosives does. Like, I can't take our opponent for being this dumb. I can't.
He's trying to get us.
Maybe. I mean, like, technically it is 11:30 in the evening, but... I feel like he's wasting way more time on this than we are. Move the stack a little bit. Just make sure he's continually targeting that card. Alright, fine. Yep, you got it.
Is he hoping to time us out with this?
I mean, he's behind us 2 minutes. I don't think so. Does he not think that the tokens don't have converted mana cost?
Man, I really hope they do. I really hope they're
They
3
do.
converted mana costs.
They are.
After all this.
They're copies of the card.
If we just get destroyed. That would be very embarrassing. This is a lesson for one of us.
Yes, it is. A lesson for one of us. All right. Yeah, you got it. I mean, like, if he's playing Squelch or like Trick Bind, then good on him. Like, we're wrecked, right? Like, we're not beating that card anyway.
If that's the case, hats off to him.
Sure, he's earned it, right? At that point. All right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Now the stream delay has finally caught up to his master plan.
Yeah, and everyone's chiming in with, no, he's doing this. All right, sure, yeah. So the problem is, so I don't, like, when's he gonna stop?
Can't stop, won't stop. I guess.
All right, are we good? Are we fine now?
He's got quite a few of them.
Right,
Is he tries?
Turn them sideways.
Let's not misclick here.
No, I won't. Certainly won't. Declare attacker step. Yep, you have this.
All right, blow it up. If we get squelched, by the way, I'm just disconnecting from the call.
Sure.
That means it's time for bed.
Like, did you not see this?
Oh, right, the onboard trick.
Like, come on. Really? You don't, oh, man. Fine.
Maybe he does have another one.
What is this? Oh, exile
Those are.
ball. F6.
Maybe he does have another one.
I mean, you might. He's also got 3 minutes. There's no way he's going to finish the combo off at this point.
Not if we F6.
No, I just F6 then. So I'll play this. And then I'm going to attack.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Attack
4.
this.
Oh, we're short of mana. I was gonna say,
I'll play
if he
Geist.
tries to tap it, we want to play Geist and equip so we can gain life, and he has to make more guys. But
Play Geist of St. Draft.
I guess, I mean, why not? Because he could cryptic it, I guess. Could cryptic and bounce. Oh, is he just drawing?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I guess we could theoretically just lose to. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. We have Angel end a turn, right? If he does, like... So we... Blood Moon.
Oh, what don't we need to play around?
Well, I'll cast this Angel. This guy's a maniac. Like, an absolute maniac, by the way.
That whole play was all a trap to get us to blow our explosives.
A maniac. Oh
Snap
my god,
Cryptic.
and he's got Snap Cryptic. Alright, I'm just gonna have 6. You know, you're a maniac. You're an absolute maniac.
He's got a plan.
Hopefully I can get his attention. He can start typing me instead of, you know, trying to kill me somehow. He's only got 2 minutes left on his clock.
It's very unlikely that we actually do die,
I agree.
especially because the batter cell is huge.
Yeah.
He's only got 1 green source, so we can't play Thrun. Okay, that's fine. We'll just replay that. That's colorless.
Fine. That's 5.
I like how we tapped the one blue source we have. That was.
Yep, totally first. Yep, got there.
I mean, what is his game plan here? What's he have? I guess it's just better to try to do that and hope he doesn't have Ancient Grudge. Then we're just dead.
Sure.
I mean, we wouldn't be dead unless he has a Goyf, I guess.
Hey, look at that.
Ho ho! Now we're gonna be casting some spells.
Does he seriously fucking have it? Like, seriously? There's
Just
no
bounce
way,
it,
right?
bounce it, and replay it.
Yeah.
Even if he has it, he can't kill us in time. Because he, for some reason, tried
I won't do that again, don't worry.
to kill us. It's not like it matters. We have 0 cards. F6, F6. Your turn. A strong start.
No, we can't cast you. Damn it.
That Hallowed Fountain's looking pretty silly.
Yeah, I know it is.
Especially because we would have been able to cast all of our spells.
Yeah. Oh, his own Batter Skull. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, we'll race with your minute left on the clock.
It's fine with me.
Didn't even try to equip. The old post-combat equip? I like it. Let's draw something. Okay.
Click. Click during his draw step.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mana?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can click him and then equip the thing.
Yeah, that's what I
So I'll attack
think.
first. I guess attacking doesn't even matter. I mean, like, I'm eating his clock by attacking.
It just eats his clock, actually, yeah.
That's fine.
Also, it does gain us life, which is more relevant right now.
Yeah.
What could he have? We're only taking Artifact Destruction. 2 bolts would actually kill it.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. we
So take 1.
Alright.
What a weird fucking game. I think now, like, I don't know how we die here with a minute left for him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like 25. Like, it's stupid. Kronos, don't care.
Doesn't even matter. No blocks.
No blocks.
We outrace by slight
A bit
amounts.
more now, actually.
Probably gonna target it with
Got cryptic command.
Cryptic Command. Doesn't matter though,
No, it doesn't.
because
45
he's so
seconds
low
the
on
clock.
time.
Yeah.
He bolts it, which is going to eventually require us to bounce it and replay it,
Yeah, that's fine.
which he can counter with Cryptic Command.
Can't beat us at 40 seconds on the clock.
Well, if you give him time, he can. There's no reason to not be F6ing, I think. Like, if you replay it, he's going to play Cryptic Command.
Okay, so is that what we want to do?
If you just... No, I would F6 this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got another Exarch.
F6.
Give him a lightning bolt.
What are you going to do with the Lightning Bolt? Nothing?
Probably
We
not.
could actually lose in the 30 seconds, because all he's doing is
So
he's
I gotta
removed
play
all
this-
stops.
So we have to play this Batter Skull.
Yeah. Do that and then F6. And then F6.
Got a
We're losing
Snapcaster Mage?
we're losing the unlosable game.
Holy fuck, are you serious?
Just an FYI. F6.
my god. We're dead. We're dead to Deceiver Exarch. This is ridiculous.
He's got triggers. Just kidding.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If we had just got that planes, this game would have been way over.
I did tell you when you fetch to get the planes.
There is zero chance that that guy plays Blood Moon in that deck. That's fucking ridiculous.
There's a very real chance that they could be playing Blood Moon, and there's no reason not to play around it.
Wow. 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 Lesson learned, I guess. Yeah, if we just had that planes, that game is way over. Like, and it's not particularly close.
Nope.
Fuck. Wow. Well then. Good night, Larry.
So, it's been something.
It's been educational.
Remember, always play around Blood Moon if you can.
Always play around Blood Moon. Why not? Doesn't hurt you to play around Blood Moon. Just play around Blood Moon. Wow.
I've actually had people not sideboard Blood Moon in against me because I play around it in game 1 and 2.
Mm.
But that was completely winnable if we played correctly.
One land difference, and that game is radically altered. So funny. Well,
I also think you could have been F6ing more aggressively because he ended with like 7 seconds. That
yeah,
was just
you're right.
absurd after all that wasted time for no reason.
Wow. Just wow. Alright, so 10 matches left. We've cut some of the fat out, I guess, as it were. We are still on the draw again. So that doesn't favor us as much. Just see what we're up against, and then you're gonna...
Yeah, figured I'd stay for this part.
Let's see what we're doing. Well. God, that's just funny. That's just so funny. God, a planes. Just a planes. Yeah. Because we could have had Angel, and that would have been just like bonkers. Just bonkers.
We would have also had Path.
Yeah. Yeah. Equip my guy. Get wrecked. Just gonna keep this in.
And it's great.
It's perfectly excellent. Especially if we're up against something like, you know, where we can get super value out of our fork bolt. There's little that is as sweet as just being able to wreck Affinity's play. Take 2 guys with one card. Yeah, and then do it again later. Even better. Keep. Merfolk. Okay. Geist is draft. So I feel like playing Colonnade here is fine, because like just killing Curse Catcher is not really going to do anything for us.
Also, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, so we're just going to play this here.
He doesn't have a Vile start, so he's either going to play Lord or Adept on 2, so you get to at least kill something important other than Curse Catcher. Oh. Okay.
That's a Spreading Seas. Alright. Electrolyze is a good card here. So I guess here I can just get, like a Sacred Foundry. I'll just put this on the field.
Yeah. You don't have to do anything.
No, I don't.
This is the one time Remand will get value.
The only time he'll get value. Kira, great glass spinner. I would like to say, hell no. We'll see what you say. Yeah, alright. So he plays Kira, exchanges it for Curse Catcher. So the first counter that spell. Wow, it's gonna counter the whole spell.
If you... I would go for the path first so it gets countered and then you can forked bolt it.
Yeah.
That way you at least get to kill it, unless you don't want to try to kill it now, but he could have Spell Pierce or Remand down the line.
Totally no, it's fine.
And we want the path to get countered so he doesn't get the land.
Get out here, this, fork bolt, this, okay. F6.
Even though our Remand traded with Curse Catcher, it's still fine.
Oh, look, another Spreading Seas. Blank Tidebinder Mage. I have this Electrolyze for him. That's kind of cute. Oh, 2 Electrolyzes. Unfortunately, I can't cast Geist Staying Trapped yet. Is it 2/2? I guess just Electrolyze this and draw a card, right? Like, we want to save Snap Path or whatever for some of these things later. Thunder Mile, okay. Which I'll like almost never cast.
I wonder if he has another Spreading Seas.
Master of Waves.
Okay, we have Snap Path.
Use Snap Path for that. You may have Spell Pierce.
Oh, we can wait to draw land. Oh, look.
Oh, look.
Oh, you could have Vapor Snag.
Still, do we just Snap Path this guy?
If you really wanted, you could just electrolyze 2 tokens, or you could play a Geist. Electrolyzing 2 tokens isn't terrible. But what do we think he has?
Not a lot. Like, he really hasn't dropped any Lords on us. Like, everything's been just kind of weak. He's got to have spells of some sort, right? So if we just jam Geist, it's not really doing much against these Master Waves, by the way. So I think that I'm okay with Snap Path.
I like trying to kill Master now, before he can untap. We can at least play around Spell Pierce.
Just get rid of these idiots. And they all die. Alright, sweet. White bordered lands, puke! Alright, what does our opponent have? 1, 2. Silvergill Adept. Yep, draw a card, sure. Reveal to Silvergill Adept? Yeah. Plays another one? No. Dismembers our Snapcaster Mage. Takes 4 to do so.
That Mutavault really wants to get in there.
I mean, super bad, right? We're down to 11?
It's a good clock. There we go.
Snapcaster Mage is pretty good. Alright. So what do we want to do here? We can keep...
We will refuse to play around anything, and we'll say go, and then Snapcaster. Or what we could do is... if we... no, that doesn't really matter. I was going to say we could snap Forked Bolt, but why do that when we could Snapcaster Electrolyze in combat? Because we want to kill Mutavaults. Those are big.
And we can kill 2 of them.
Yep.
Don't play around anything. Go for it. Now's the time to turn the corner, is it? Alright. You got it. He's not doing it. What a greedy bastard. Alright, sure. Snapcaster Mage. Targeting Electrolyze. Electrolyze. Targeting this. Okay. Red, blue, 1. Block.
Oh, now we can cast our Thundermaw.
It's cute.
Hopefully he doesn't have Phantasmal Image times 2.
Electrolyze. Boom, boom.
Yeah, Master Waves. Oh.
Another Silver Gill adapter.
The old.
He's got
full
no cards
cost.
in hand. Wow, okay. So this is... Jeez, that Path Exile. So
The full cost Silvergill Adept is
1, 2, 3,
not quite as
5.
good.
Not quite as good. So we're gonna get a red-white mana. No, we're not.
We're gonna get a red.
We're gonna get a red. We're gonna pay 2. And we're gonna leave up this Colonnade. All these cards add red. This, this, this. Leave up this Path to Exile.
Yep.
And just get in with this. Get in there. We'll kill Immutable if he fires it up and attacks.
Yeah.
Does not. Take 2, go to 6. Don't care. Right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
They don't have burn.
No.
They have Vapor Snag.
Yeah, so 2 cards in hand too. Oh, what is this? Master Waves? Yep, it is.
Wait till you untap.
What?
Untap before you jump the gun here. Oh, it is 0 cards. Screw it.
Yeah. Path this thing. All
Play
right,
Geist on defense.
Yeah, I think so. And
Guess
we
it
can leave
depends
up
what we
Geist
draw.
and Electrolyze, actually. Oh, that bolt's
Oh, is he just dead here?
11?
1,
Well,
2,
we can't fire a Colonnade, right?
3. Oh, yeah, we don't have another white sword. That's
So
right.
we're 1 short. So I think we're just going to play Geist and leave up Electrolyze. Or Bolt.
No, he was dead.
What?
No, he was at 10. He would have taken 10.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah. Combat skis. Alright, he's at 6. 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay, good. Go. Lord of Atlantis. Okay. So, what does that mean for us? So that means he fires up a Mutavault. And he fires up a Mutavault. And he attacks us. And he's got no cards in hand, so we Electrolyze the Lord of Atlantis.
Yep.
And then block one of these Mutavaults.
Yep.
Go to 2 and kill him. Yep, that was our land that we drew. Play this. Attack you, bolt you, you're dead.
Killed him in multiple ways.
Do not tap wrong. Bolt you. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Merfolk. Actually, have a plan here. Remans are fucking terrible. And these engineered explosives are good. And these wear and tears are good. And that's it.
Sower's okay.
Yeah? What do you want to take out for it?
Thundermaw.
Yeah, okay.
And
Another one?
I think we can board out a Geist for a Sower.
Okay.
Most of their guys have Island Walk, but if you take a Lord, it's pretty good.
Like it just because it takes it away from them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now that you boarded, you're off to the races.
I'll see you later.
I'm going to go to bed. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Stop punting.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Play around Blood Moon for the love of God, no matter what.
I will never not play around Blood Moon ever again.
It's a lesson you should have learned so long ago.
Times ago. I know. I just keep forgetting it, but I will never. That was terrible. That was like.
I hope this will haunt you forever.
That was the most humiliating loss of a game that 100% should have just been in my hands.
A can't lose game, and we found every way to lose it.
I mean, not every way. We just found the way.
Well, every way.
It was the only way.
It was the one way, and we found it. That's every way.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, have a good night. Good luck.
Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. All right. So. This hand has a lightning bolt. This hand has a click and an angel. I can keep this. Oh, God, what a rip. What a rip. So that lets me take... I'll just play this colonnade. Perfectly fine with me. That's super sweet, actually. Master of the Pearl Trident. Affirmative. Path to Exile is a good card. I'll play the Scalding Tarn and pass. So I'm going to get a Steam Vents here with this, so that I can definitely play a land and then click my opponent. What I'd really like him to do is play, like... Yeah, what I'd really like him to do here is play, like, Vile and Spreading Seas. That'd be pretty sweet for us. And then we just blow him out, 2 for 1. No problem. I'll just take this damage, it's fine. 2 doesn't really actually matter. So that's Kira. That's an issue. So we're going to... maybe we're just going to actually path and then bolt Kira and get her off the table. So I'm going to play this Steam Vents and I'm going to play it tapped. And we're going to let her resolve. That's fine. I get to play this Plains. I'll just play the castle, it's fine. And then I will path Kira, which gets countered. And then I will bolt her. She's miserable. The tech I just queued. Lord of Atlantis. Jammed for 3. Phantasmal Image here. Spreading Seas my red source. You got it. Yep, jammed for 3. Sure thing, boss. boy, look at that electrolyze. Alright, so I can play Vendilion Click here. Because this is also a 3/3, so that's pretty awkward. I can also just play... Yeah, I think I can like play Vendilion Click. I've like basically no removal, so we'll just do it now. Plus they're all tapped out, so that's super relevant. Click you. Our opponent has Master of Waves, which is getting the fuck out of here. No, sir! No, sir! Relic of Progenitus, he plays. Okay. That is fine. I accept your relic. Please use that now. Oh, exile all cards from all graveyards. Okay, sure. You got it. We take 6 here, which is a lot, unfortunately. We do need to draw some removal spells. So we're going to go to 8. There's a Mutavault. That's not a removal spell. Alright then. So how does that affect us at this point? Well, let's see. So we have Angel to blink. Still doesn't kill guys that we need to kill. Like, I can electrolyze... Like, we're dead on board here, unfortunately. So I think I need to electrolyze one of these guys. Which means I have to fetch for one. This is, like, super awkward. I think we're basically dead on board, but I need to electrolyze to draw a card. And I guess that card needs to be like a Path to Exile. So we need to get rid of one of these. And we need to draw a Path. So if we draw a Path, we can kill the Lord, and then we're okay. That was not enough. Yeah, because that's still not enough. We kill that enchantment and we're still dead. Okay. Fine, concede. Next match. Okay. Deck is fine, still locked in, no problem. Zalzala. Hi, 3 minutes in the future, Scotty. Oh! Oh, Blondie's got it. All right. So I think, yeah, if I had, if we had done any of those things, we would have been better off. I'll keep this hand, it's fine. Okay, E on 2 is supremely good against this deck. There's the vial. Alright. Well, I can play this Flooded Strand. I just want to pass. Like, EE on 2 on turn 4 is probably where I want to be. So I can just jam Geist on 3 Um, so that's a spreading seas on there, which is fine. That's fine, yeah, because it's going to go to 2. So he's going to draw. Crack this. Get a steam vents. Oh. And a turn. Play castle. And TeamGeist. That curse catcher's fine. Chart counters an instant or a sorcery. Doesn't actually matter. Alright. Yep, you got it. Sure, crashing in. Yep, send them both. Yep, you got it. Yep, make a guy. Can't block. Yep, awkward. Take 5. Alright, mountain. So. We've drawn a lot of lands this game, which is like a little awkward. So I think I can cast Explosives for 2 from Vents and Colonnade. Leave up Castle and Flooded Strand. Fetch for a Plains I can use to block with Geist. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so no combat, but let's cast these explosives. No, untap, red mana, explosives 2. Yep. Wow. I can't wait to go back through this game and actually figure out where some of the stuff went wrong. Like, I think last game we got overrun pretty badly, and I think that there was a way that we could have fought out of it. I mean, if we had traded the Kira early, kept the removal spells, it would have been way better. But I mean, at this point in time, yeah, Zalzala, we are recording for later. So here we just got to pass. So we went up to 3 on Ether Vial. Yeah, so you just attack with the 1. So the issue that I have is, like, I don't want to just path that because I just lose to Master of Waves. But, like, getting rid of this Mutavault is a really big deal. We've got literally no gas here whatsoever. So if I path that now, he's got 4 left in hand. I path it. I've got to fetch this up. I have 3 lands in my hand. This is so gross. He's got Kira there too, though. Like, does he just Kira this in response? Okay, I have to just kill this. I think I have to just, like, blow this board up. . Really need to draw some like non-land cards. That would be sweet. Like, sure, another Ether Vial. Like, that's pretty good, actually. So that lets us kill that Ether Vial. Pay one of the steam vents? No, just did nothing, huh? So now we can block that thing unless he plays another one. This is game 3. But like, we just take 5, we do nothing. So like, I have to just... So should have tapped steam vents instead of colonnade, because I actually want path plus castle up, and now I can't do that. So if I have both, I think I just want to attack here. I don't have both, so I have to attack. So you make that guy. And you attack. Sure. And I have to path this guy. I mean, like, I guess conceivably I path the Mutavault there and I take less damage. Actually. Alright, like, this is the world I live in. This is my life right now. So, can I just not die? Okay, so I'm at 8, right? Okay. So if I do this, so he's got 3 cards in hand. He's got 2 copies of Mutavault. That's potentially 6 damage. 6, 7, 8. If he has a Lord, it's unblockable. And I'm dead on board anyway. So I think I have to swing here with Geist. And Colonnade? Like, if he's got the Lord, I'm dead anyway. I can't beat the Lord. So I might as well just try to get there. Like, I can't... So, I mean, this way at least he's dead for sure. Like I said, I can't beat the Lord, so we've got to do what we got to do. Silverial Adept? It's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think he's still got enough, right? Taps that, animates that. 369, yeah. Yep, and that is that. 1, 2. Hope's dashed, and now we play for pride. Now we play for pride. Thanks. All right. Well, that's crappy. But at least people watch the stream, so that's cool. Also, welcome all of you that are watching the stream. Holy gosh! What are the pros and cons of having Cure versus Spellskite in Geist? Or in Merfolk? So thank you everybody for showing up. It's fantastic. Gotta go through here and check. So I think if we had just not thrown away game 2, then we could have had a better shot. We did indeed throw it away. If we had, so I guess that ups our punt count to tragic. I think we had 2 opportunities to fix that we screwed the pooch on, so that's fine. But yeah, so here's the deck that we're jamming tonight. Typically a very, very good deck for me. We kind of ran a little short on threats in that last game. Certainly have not been playing as optimally as I would like to be playing. But I mean, that's par for the course at times, right? So, yeah, but Geist of St. Traft, absurdly powerful magic card. Less so, obviously, against Merfolk, but that's a thing. Sower has been extremely good. This is a deck that we took to Boston. Wrote about it a couple times on manOutofPride.com, so you guys can check that out. And just thought we'd jam into this Modern PPTQ because it seems like... Yeah, so now you guys are catching up. Yeah, that's funny. So there's only 3 rounds left. Hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, so that's so round 1 we played against Burn. We won against Burn. And round 2 we played against Rug Twin. And we actually should have won that one as well, except that I fetched for a non-plains when our opponent had 8 non-basic lands in play and 3 basic lands. Did not expect Blood Moon out of a Rug Twin deck. Not all of them play it. Did not expect it. And have we just fetched for a plains instead of a glacial, or instead of a Hallowed Fountain, just cuz, then we could have easily played around it, still had Angel, and easily beat. So that's where we're at. But that's fine. That is fine. That is the way that the deck... If it is an unforgiving mistress, if you do not treat her well, she will shit all over your face. So, yeah. But the deck's a lot of fun. It's really powerful because you kind of get to play this flash game with the deck, which is something that I really appreciate, and you get to very cleanly dictate the tempo of the game whenever you are sort of like at parity or ahead. And if you can just resolve a Geist of St. Traft and then take that role, it's very, very easy to win the games at that point. So cards lately that have been slightly unimpressive in the sideboard, I think, have been Celestial Purge. I haven't been seeing a lot of Valor Stance, but every time I see Valor Stance, it's been outstanding. Just surprises a lot of people as well, just to kill so many things. It's the nuts against Abzan. Valor Stance goes both ways. It's actually a card that I bring in the blue-white-red mirror and I actually shave Path to Exiles and then just bring in the 2 Valor stances, because ultimately it kills Colonnade, it kills Angel, and it also leaves your Geist indestructible if they do happen to like just jam Verdict on you. You just make it indestructible and continue beating down with Geist of St. Trav. So also, like I said, kills Rhinos and kills most Tarmogoyfs, kills big oozes. Like, it's a very, very, very powerful card. Kills Dragon, like Thundermaw, so that's also sweet. Kills Spellskite. I'm not from the Boston area. No, no, no. Blue Dot Pro, no. But Sower's been outstanding. Counterflux is sort of one of those like cards you just have to play. Negate also I've been actually very, very impressed with. Spellskite Edition has been super sweet. Engineered Explosives is good. Yeah, all in all, I've been pretty happy with the deck. I'm really happy with where it's at, and I don't think I'd even change a card. I just rock it out. 11 tickets for a Corsair Graphics, and now they're 5. Yeah, that's brutal. Just brutal. 2 matches left. One under me. This one ahead of me. Wow. So again, this deck, red-green mid-range deck. I don't know, there's so many different versions of the red-green mid-range deck. I just don't know which ones I like. I do not know which one I like. You have Ross Merriam's version, which is lean. You get a bit more selection in your removal here. Four, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, 4, 8, 9, 10. 22 lands. Sup, job? And that's 24 lands. Maybe this 22 land seems real thin. Am I counting wrong? 9, 10, 11. Ah! No, it's 24. Good, my math is bad. Wow, no wonder I'm losing. I could certainly do that. Two matches left. Oh, man. All right. How we doing here anyway? What is going on? We go to the Twitch page. Should be on mute. Yep. Games. Magic. Nice. So you know what we can do is we can play the art game. We could do that. That's less fun when you guys are at home on a 3-minute delay. Genius. Seth Manfield. Yeah, we talked about that as well. Boom. Two matches left. Taking forever. Forever. Come on. Hurry up and stop your matches. Maybe we just... I should. That way it doesn't matter if I bail. Alright, start game. Carlos Danger. Let's see what we get here. We get to play first. That's sweet. So it's a bit of a rough hand. Helix, Snapcaster, Batterskull is a bit of a mulligan, but we're on the play, so I'm going to keep it. We get to recover our tempo from the Colonnade on turn 1, and then we can play Helix. Just sweet. Just like Geist to Saint-Traft, and then this hand's great. Just great. Play Colonnade. Ship turn. Go. Tranquil Cove. Ghost Quarter. Very good. Play Mesa. Ship off. What is happening here? Well, I guess I'll get the Steam Vents, pay the 2, and then just Helix him. Then at least we'll know what we're up against. Okay, so that's that. We can pass here. Azorius Charm, draw a card. Okay. You got it. Azorius Charm is a card that our opponent is playing. This is something we need to be aware of. Need to be aware of. Hallowed Fountain? No, I'll just get the Sacred Foundry. Do not cross go. Do not pay $200. That's a Restoration Angel. Okay. Jeez, Azorius Charms. These Geist of Saint-Traft are going to get super good. Our opponent's probably sitting on some counter magic, mana leaks and the like. I'm just going to go for the Angel here and make him counter it, and if he does, then I'm just going to stick Batterskull. We're just going to do that. Because I don't think he beats Batterskull. Yeah, it's Mana Leak. No, cancel one. I mean, does he have another Mana Leak? Like, another Mana Leak? Jeez, that'd be brutal, right? Just get blown the hell out. I guess. Fuck. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Tempt fate. Tempt fate. Fate is tempted. Good God. Good God. No, no music tonight. Not tonight. Alright. So we're going to pass, and we're going to play this Vendilion. Click on the end of our opponent's turn. Find out what is going on. What is up with you? Wow. Well. Fountain. Nope. That lightning bolt's sweet. Snapcaster Mage, bolt. Yep. Okay, good. Go. Lightning bolt you. Snapcaster Mage. Dissipate. Alright. Alright. Probably not liking... Well, he tapped Ghost Quarter. Eh, fuck it. Restoration Angel? Like... This guy's deck is mono counterspells. I will 100% concede here at every opportunity. Well... I mean, we might as well fire this up, right? Jesus Christ. This is so bad. Yeah, think twice, sure. I don't know what's worse, getting burned to it by mono red or being just like played with like a cat. Like a cat playing with a ball of yarn or a mouse, trapped mouse. Blue Sun Zenith. I mean, to be fair, this is the tournament practice room. Oh, God. All right. All right. That's my end step. Do what you'd like. You could double Ghost Quarter now. That's fine. That's fine. You got it. Ghost Quarter. For fuck's sakes. Remand my own spell. Yeah. No scry for you. Yes, I will. I'll get... Sweet. I can friggin' get out of this nonsense. Concede match. Let's play some real Magic. I would like to play first. Oh, this is a super awkward hand. So I have to get blue-white with the Scalding Charm. Gitaxian Probe. Just like Raw Dog the Probe, huh? Alright. Alright. What do we got here? Got some Storm, some Twin. I'm not cracking that. And that's why. That's fucking sweet. I can play this tapped. Yep, love it. Twin. All right. Infect. Holy Machina. Well, Infect. Delightful. That's a Glistener Elf. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this thing. We'll get a Hallowed Fountain. I would like to pay 2 life. And we'll kill the shit out of it now. Get out of here, and you're gonna Vines it, right? Apostle's Blessing or some crap. Yeah, sure. You got it. That Lightning Bolt is nice. So I can just bolt that now and then save a Snapcaster for later. That's delightful. So I can just bolt this now. Yep. All right. So we'll see what he's got. So he's got another Gitaxian Probe, which is fine. He's going to see all of the gas that I've got in our hand with double Snapcaster Mage Path and Lightning Bolt in the graveyard, which is fine. So he draws another card. Goes up to 5. Ghost Quarter's sweet because it also kills Inkmoth Nexus, which is like super important. He's not playing any creatures here, so this gives us an opportunity to play Flooded Strand and just resolve Geist of Saintraft. Alright, so what do we want here? We've got red, red, white, white, white. We want another white, and I think I'm just going to get the Sacred Foundry and not pay for it. Sulphur Falls is a nice draw. If I Ghost Quarter Pendelhaven, is that a thing? Like, I won't let him do much with that. So he's gonna do that, which then lets me like snap and bolt. Maybe I have to snap path here. He's going to have Groundswell is a stop here, but then what? Can he kill me? I've got 2 blockers. Don't think he can kill me. Maybe we just go for the bolt. So like what I'm trying to do here is make sure that he's playing all of his like creature pumps on his own turn to save his guys from removal. Because if he's doing that, then he's not killing me. Which is like really important. And our Geist Insane Trap needs to start connecting because we need to start putting and keeping the pressure on his life total. Snapcaster Mage as like a potential blocker is also good. Okay, so that's that. And now he has to play another pump spell? Yeah, sweet. Like, he just, like, dumped 2 pump spells into that guy. He's become immense, which doesn't actually matter. So, sure, you've got all this action. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, kill your land. And now I have 2 blockers. So, sweet. And we still have Path X on our graveyard, which is really nice. So, no attacks. Go. You guys are 1-1. No Pendelhaven. 4 cards in hand. Still more than enough to kill us, but one of those cards is going to have to be Distortion Strike. I gotta stop calling these shots! So he's 2-1 now? Oh god. 6-5? Become immense? Good! Just had all these still. For Pete's sakes. Okay. Okay, in fact. Okay. 2 sowers. Negate. These. And I can cut these because they're terrible. And one of those. And now our deck is mono removal. Boom. Well then. Just had everything. Yep, I'll play first. And I will not play with that hand. I do nothing until turn 3. I'm probably dead. Wow, this is bad. Real bad. But I mean, like, maybe the game slows down and we're okay. Like, maybe he respects my stuff. He sides out some of his pump. Maybe I don't just die. That's probably irrelevant. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, Scotland turn's fine. What's this drink? This drink is a large Crystal Light and water. In a Captain America cup. Spell Scott. Oh, I should have brought my Spell Scott in. Why didn't I bring my Spell Scott in? Oh, Jesus Christmas. It's like 1 in the fucking morning for me, too. Like, my own Spell Scott would have been super good here. Just cut another Angel. This is fine. No. So I just resolved Geist of Saint Trapped here. Pumps up Pendelhaven, gets in for 2. Is that just what he does here? Oh yeah, Wild Defiance. Right, that card I can't possibly ever beat. Right. That one. Well, then I suppose I just Ghost Quarter. And I attack with Geist of Saint Traft. Sure. And then we get rid of this card. And I guess during your draw step, I'll click you. Oh, nothing on my opponent's draw? Super awkward. Super awkward. All right, Ventillion Click, do some work. Ichorclamier, Spell Pierce, Vines, Mutagenic Growth. Like, the Spell Pierce doesn't really even matter all that much. They're functionally immune to removal anyway. So do I just take the extra guy? Probably. Yeah, let's take the extra guy. Would be like super busted to draw Wear and Tear here. That's not Wear and Tear. Okay. So we need to keep Vendilion Click back to block. No, he just like kills our Geist here if we do this. So do we leave Geist back to block? We need to get rid of this Wild Defiance or we're dead. And we need to keep a blocker for Ichorclamier. He's gonna tap. He's gonna go for Spell Pierce here. Like, does it care if I draw a card? Probably, right? Gets the Spell Pierce out of his hand. I think I'm blocking with Geist. If we're only gonna get one swing at that, we'll get 2 with the click. So that's what we'll do. And if he goes to fetch with his Wooded Foothills, I'll Electrolyze in response. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright. We have a plan. It's not an excellent one, but it's a plan nonetheless. Attaku for 3. Yes. That is that. Alright. Does not fetch. Smart man! Ugh, Moth Nexus. Yeah, he doesn't even have to spend anything on it. It's so bad. Alright. Nope. Blue mana. Sure. F6, that's all I got. Lets it resolve. Okay. Maybe lets it resolve? Maybe? Lightning Helix? Geist to say draft. Okay. Gives me another blocker. I can cast Lightning Helix. Can I even afford to do that now? I have to have 2 blockers, right? Oh god, I think I'm so dead. 3, 6 is 6. It's not enough. He has Nexus. I think we're in the corner here. Like, I really think we are just up the creek. That Wild Defiance is the Stone Nut card against us, and he's got it on the table. Spellskite into Wild Defiance. If I had only had my own Spellskite, that could be super good. So I have to play... So bad. So bad. Yeah, you got it. Yep, it's gross. It's gross, it's gross, it's gross. But I mean, like, you blame the delay for my record. Yeah. The problem we've got, like, Wild Defiance is such a good card. And if we don't draw out from it, we're totally dead. Right? So totally dead. That's not enough. You need to do more. You need more. Yup. That is a thing. Sure. You've got all these things. So does he like just pay 2 instead of 3 and redirect to Spellskite? Probably. Crack a fetch, get a breeding pool, still take it anyway. It's fine. None of that matters. That sucks. I think we're still dead. How do we not die? We don't die if I cast... I mean, like, do I just have to cast Electrolyze? I guess I just do, right? Like, I know he still has Spell Pierce, which is, like, super gross. Yeah, that's a Hallowed Fountain. That is not what I needed it to be. Well, good games, kids. Good games. If by some awful miracle we don't just die right now, then maybe we have a chance. Just maybe. I know he has Spell Pierce also. There's the Spell Pierce mana. Yeah, we're fucking ranched. Super ranched. Sure, animate. You got it. Yep, you got it. Ugh. You have your attacks. I have no blocks. Have no blocks. Four cards in hand. Probably all pump spells. One of them's vines. We know that for sure. And he's got a Spell Pierce in hand. We know that too. It's 4, 8, 10. F6, Spell Pierce, I die. You got it. I mean, I guess technically we're not dead yet, right? Now we're dead? Because if I'm not dead, he's dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Like, attack you? Like, did you just miss that? Tell me you missed that. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Spellskite, get in my deck. Alright. So electrolyzes are okay, but they're good late game. I was going to cut one of these restos. Yep. Alright. Alright. Infect on the play. Mulligan. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, these hands. Wow. Oh. since I don't want to draw any more of these stupid lands... Sacred Foundry. Yes. Yep. Vines it? Sure. Spell Pierce it? Sure. Worse for me. Super much worse. But I can't let it not die. Like, I can't... That's a problem. Knowing he has Pendlehaven, he just, like, Pendlehavens it and then pumps it one, and that's it. Like, ugh. Might just be dead. Might just be dead right here. We mulliganed to 5, 2 business spells. William got counter, drew another land. Distortion Strike entered the exile zone. Sure. So, okay. 3, yeah. Yep. Got it, yeah. Alright. Another land! Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Why not another land? Delightful. Vomit! Can't block anyway. Sure. You got it. Well, alright. Just kill me and get it over with. Could have Pendlehaven in response to the target. Didn't. Probably doesn't need to. Just killed anyway. Become Immense is like 3+, right? Like that's it? Just boom, I'm dead? No, not yet. Alright, not dead yet. Sure, Blighted Agent. Yep. That's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. So unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have attacked there. Like... I have pulled... So this is the worst part, right? So we've pulled so many lands out of the deck. So he has to respect all my mana. Okay. Maybe? Apostle's Blessing. Alright. Well, we're done. Alright. Well, that's it for tonight. Unfortunately, we did not get there. Pretty sure that the first two rounds we lost, we could have easily picked up if we just played better. So that's my bad. I'm going to go back and watch these as well, which is why I intentionally did not put music on them. So that's something to be aware of. I can now drop from this event at 1-3. Drop. It was quite awakening. It was a rude awakening, actually. It was pretty rough. Yeah, so the deck's really good. I'm not, and that's where we're at. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see all of you on Tuesday. Likely be battling some standard in the Toronto area, so if you guys are around on Sunday, come check that out. Failing that, have a good night. Watch the Invitational tomorrow. I will be glued to that shit, and I'm going to go and watch some Sato Wayfinder. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Scotty Mac. I will talk to you soon. Peace.